Hello, everyone. Oh, did it do the thingy where it only takes the one thingy and I got to change it back to the other thingy? It looks like it. It looks like it. It looks like it. Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing? This should be back to... There we go. How's everybody doing? I fucking love this game. I need to express how much I fucking adore this game. I fucking love this goddamn game. I fucking love this goddamn game. Don't worry, I got it. I'm already on it. I'm already on it. So, Klonoa is a franchise from the late 90s. It was during that era of, like, a lot of companies sunsetting the whole idea of having a anthropomorphic, animalistic character being their mascot and everything like that. So originally published by Namco, also technically developed by Namco and various other people throughout the variety of things. The original game came out in '97 called Door to Phantomile. I recently just rebeat that on the re-release compilation thing, which technically it's not Door to Phantomile that they remastered. It was the Wii game called Klonoa, which is technically a remake of Klonoa Door to Phantomile. It's very convoluted and whatever. Needless to say, it is a remake of a remake. It is a remaster of a remake of Door to Phantomile, which was originally released for the PlayStation 1 back in 1997. A number of years later, Moonlight Museum came out for the Wonder Swan, which none of you know what the fuck a Wonder Swan is. But a Wonder Swan was basically a better version of the original Game Boy / Game Boy Pocket that was able to play more complicated games. Except for, by that point, the Game Boy Color had come out and the Game Boy Advance was like pretty close to coming out. So the Wonder Swan and Wonder Swan Color kind of like went the way of the dodo. But it was kind of a bridging gap thing. There was the game called Mega Man and Bass, Rockman and Bass, technically, that came out for the Wonder Swan in Japan and then got re-released on the Game Boy Advance later as Mega Man and Mega Man and Bass, or Rockman and Forte, excuse me. Regardless, I'm on the Wonder Swan now, when my whole fucking thought process. Anyway, a number of years later, Klonoa 2 comes out, and that's Lunity's Veil for the PlayStation 2, but then this also comes out that same year, and it's called Empire of Dreams. And this is an offshoot of the main series. The main series is more of action-y platformy. The first one's really, really easy. The second one's a little bit more action-y. And this one is a puzzle platformer. Came out for the Game Boy Advance in 2001, and I have some fond memories of this game. So I decided I kind of really just want to play this, and I want something short to play. So we're playing this. We're here. We're doing it. Where did I come from? Where the blue winds blow, where am I going? Where the white clouds flow. So if I dream, I am sure to wake. This game is so fucking... Anyway, there's Klonoa, sleeping. Good morning, Klonoa. Huh? Hey, what the... And Klonoa just gets kind of like kidnapped. This is how the game kind of just starts. Just dragged out of his fucking house. It's Julius. So, you're the stranger who dares to dream in my empire. Stranger? Where am I?
This is the Empire of Genius, where dreams are forbidden. It's a lot like, modern day America. Similar. Anyway, after all, dreams won't put food on the table. Neither will a modern day America.
If you have time to spare, you should play, work, or fall in love. Dreams are of no use. No, that's not true. What am I fighting for? Why is it so wrong to dream? You dare to defy me.
Insolent boy. The Emperor suffers from insomnia, and you dare speak such nonsense. You shall pay for your insolence.
Wait, let us test his mettle.
His metal? Like iron or tin or bronze, brass, or something along those lines?
No, that's metal. Metal is... whatever.
There are 4 monsters terrorizing the land. 4. Got it? That means 4 things. Our gracious Emperor shall pardon you if you get rid of them all. However, you will soon realize your folly. Heh 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 heh.
Is the audio still good? Is it too high, too low? Just want to make sure. Because the music is good. Feels like it's a little low. Okay. This is Huepo, by the way, in case. Looks like we're in trouble now. Where is this place? Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a clue. You're right. Let's go. Welcome to the Empire of Dreams. We're going first to Gazaland. Gazaland. The fighting city, Gazaland. Excuse me, but... Hey, what was that for? Don't you wimps know anything? Here in Gazaland, only strength... Holy Jesus fucking tap dancing Christ, K. What the absolute tits up fucking bonkers bananas did you just do? Oh my god. Thank you so much. Fucking A. Oh, I guess this is where I should probably like pause for a second and ask a question. So Skyward Sword up there, right? Skyward Sword up there. Everybody's been talking about Kdin. Ha ha ha, it's really funny watching you lose your mind about Danganronpa. Should I replace Skyward Sword with Danganronpa 3? Or should we keep it as Skyward Sword? This is more of a discussion, less of a poll. Less of a poll. This is more of an informality. Want to test the waters here. Ah, crap. Well, it looks like we're doing a Skyward Sword subathon. I should just get rid of it now. Okay, then I will make sure to... I know! I heard you the first time, Twitch! Anyway, I'll just go ahead and... Where's the thing? Is this it? Nope, that's the thingy. Which thingy is that? Is this it? Nope. Is this it? No. That's the pointy thing. Is that it? No. I'll deal with it later. Okay, so we'll figure out when Skyward Sword is gonna happen then. We'll figure out when it's gonna happen. I 100% know you would not do a full subathon of Danganronpa V3. Are you sure about that? I did Sonic 2006. Okay? I did Sonic 2006. I actually think Danganronpa is probably fucking... It might be shorter. How do I spell Danganronpa again? How do I spell that? Am I spelling it wrong? I'm spelling it wrong. I'm spelling it wrong. Let's take a look. Sonic 06 is also more gameplay where Danganronpa is a visual novel. That's true. V3 is apparently 39 hours. Skyward Sword is... Yeah, I mean, about the same. Give or take. We might fuck around in Skyward Sword, though. Is Kofi not working? There might be an update for Kofi fucking again. God damn it. Don't worry. I can fix it.
Help, help. The hype train went too fast and went off a cliff.
Regardless, I need to find out which... Nope. Nope, that's me. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. Kofi talks. Well, see, Kofi in my brain has this high-pitched voice where she's like, fuck. It's like, no, Kofi, not fuck. Fuck. Like a little gravelly. Tits is also not working? Alright, we'll restart Tits. We'll restart Tits and we'll restart VTS. We'll restart both of them. Alright, VTS has been restarted. Tits will take an extra second. Unfortunately, Tits can't be out because this is fucking stupid, you know, what's it called? Twitch. And you can't do that here, which feels wrong. Anyway, only strength is is respected in Gazaland. There it goes. So if you love fighting so much, why don't you fight the monster? Bank.
I'll show you what
Well,
the
not
Chaos
even our
Emeralds
town
can
champion
really
was a
do.
match for that beast.
So whoever defeats the monster becomes the new champion?
Huh? But it's not that easy, and it might hurt, you know?
Ah, jeez. So where is this monster?
It's on top of the mountain. That mountain.
The moon haunts
It's on top of the moon.
Okay, let's check it out. Okay, let's go. You don't stand a chance. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, so here we fucking go. We're playing the fucking game. And if you thought this game was about inflation, you're correct.
That was too close. You were almost a chicken sandwich.
I don't know why I'm collecting all these. There's really no reason for me to collect them all. But I want to do it anyway. But does it also have Vor? No. Sadly, only inflation. So, would you like to hear a story? Would everybody like to hear a story? Y'all seem like the types to want to hear a story. That's the door to exit. So, a long, long time ago, not in a galaxy far, far away, but long, long ago, okay, so a lot of you know I used to be a rich kid in the sense that my family had money. I didn't have any money, and I wasn't really allowed to have things, okay? So if I wanted something, okay? If I wanted something, I had to earn it. As in, I had to make my own money. I had to figure out ways to do things, and I had to do all this shit myself. So, and I was talking to Wisp about this when like the other day, where it's like, I'd go to the library, it's like, my family did not like computer games.
The moon haunts you.
So, like, I played RuneScape on the library computer, as I figure everybody fucking did with that age. Everybody played that shit. It is kind of like a Yoshi Story Overworld. It really kind of is. Anyway, so I should see this. So, it's like finding new books and finding stuff like that. My library even allowed the rental of certain games, but they had to be old. Like, when I was a kid, you could rent NES games, and the Super Nintendo was around at the time. So, and by the time that, like, PlayStation was around, you could rent Super Nintendo games. So it was always, like, a generation behind, which is pretty cool. I thought it was really, really cool. I'd rent movies from the library constantly. I'd watch basically anything that I could get my hands on and everything like that. But even with me being a kid that had a family that was well-to-do, is what we'll say, I generally didn't get things at launch. If I got something at launch, it's because I did something. So, an example is, I got myself a Wii at launch. I sat in the fucking line, and I got myself a Wii at launch. I was so excited to play Twilight Princess. It was everything to me. I absolutely was super fucking hyped. It was amazing. I was overjoyed. So, I had saved up my money to do that. And I did all that stuff. So, needless to say, when my friends at the time were all like, it's like, oh yeah, the Game Boy Advance came out. The Game Boy Advance came out. The Game Boy Advance came out. I'm still playing my Game Boy Color. Now, I don't hate my Game Boy Color. I fucking love my Game Boy Color. I love it so much. To this day, I still fucking love the Game Boy Color. It's fucking amazing. It's super cool, right? So, I want it though. Like, I want this thing. I want this Game Boy Advance. It looks super cool, and everybody's got these clear ones that are looking really fucking rad and everything like that. So, so for some of you who don't know, as some of you, again, this is stories get complicated when I have to give too many details. So once again, my dad, who's not my biological dad, but I didn't find that out until a couple years ago, was running a salon, right? With somebody else. So, by the way, we can skip the dot ones. We don't need to do those. We can just go past them. We're here to just play the game and everything like that. Anyway, anywho, so he's running a salon with a business partner and everything like that, and she's really sweet. Like, she's super nice. She's this older Hispanic woman who's just like probably the nicest person in my life at the time, and I love the fuck out of her. And she's just super fucking sweet, right? Well, anywho, I want to do it this way. Oh, I want here. Give it some room. Okay, not enough. Anyway, so she's super sweet, right? She's super nice, super sweet, and very kind and very caring. And very, very good with kids. Like, she like would have her nieces and nephews over at the salon fairly commonly. Like, it was very, very, very rarely was I the only kid in the salon. And for those of you who don't know, again, I was homeschooled, so I would go with my dad to work so he could keep an eye on me, keep me out of trouble. I read books all day and played video games. That's basically all I ever did as a kid. I'd ride my bike to the mountains as well, but like, whatever. But I'd just ride there to go and read books. Regardless, I digress. I tell you all that to tell you this, that she was around the salon one day, and she was just like, they're his ears, but he flaps with them. He flaps with them, so he floats a little bit. He can't fly, but he flaps them, so he floats a little bit for a second. So she's going around the salon, and there's stuff to do in the salon, like things that need to get like fixed, and things that need to be cleaned, and things that need to get like repaired, and all this sorts of stuff, right? And I'm just, it's like, I'm talking, you know, it's like, she asks questions because she's really nice and very sweet. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I want to get this thing, blah, blah, blah. But it costs like $150. I don't remember exactly how much it cost at the time, but I think it was like $150, $200. And I'm a kid. I don't have $150, $200. I don't. Not only do I not have that, I don't have enough for that and a fucking game for damn sure, right? So I tell her about it. I'm just like, yeah. And I borrow Nintendo magazines from the library. So I brought some to read when I'm done with my homework. So I show her the thing, and I show her all the cool stuff, and she's like, oh, this is neat. And so she makes me a deal. She makes me a deal that she will pay me to do these little odd jobs around the office, around the I need to get the thing ringing. Hey, you need to come here. She will pay me to do these like things like sweeping up and cleaning up and fixing stuff and painting things and blah 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 blah, right? She'll pay me to do it all. So I agree. And after about 2.5 weeks of really kind of doing shit around, I have now amassed my great fortune. Now here's where things change a little bit, because I did all this research on the Game Boy Advance itself and zero research on the games. I was just like, oh yeah, it can do this and it has this and blah 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 blah, right? But I did zero research on the games itself. I knew for a fact I wanted the clear one. I knew for a fact I wanted the clear one. I wanted it so bad because I loved my transparent Game Boy Advance. I mean, my Game Boy Color, and I wanted to have that on my Game Boy Advance. They did have a clear one. It was this like clear glacier blue style thing. It was really cool. Those have yellowed to shit in back these days. So if you see one in the wild that's not yellowed, it was really well taken care of, or it was cleaned and restored. Because you can UV treat them a little like cleaner and everything like that, and put some UV light on it. So I immediately am like, I have the money. I have the money for this and a game. I need to go and get one right away. Because if I don't get one now, their kid brain is just like, they're going to sell out forever and they're never going to have any more ever. Because, you know, kid brain is just like, I need it. Like, you know, like a lot of people are right now with the Switch 2, where just like, I need it right away. It's like, I mean, Mario Kart World looks really neat, but like, It's fine. Like, you can wait. It's fine. You can definitely wait. It's not gonna go away. It won't. So I go into Target at the time. Which, just in case you're curious, boycott Target. Anyway. I go in and I'm just like, I need this. I should read the dialogue, right? Looks like some kind of arena. So where is this monster?
So you're next, huh?
Sparkle. Look at this Mode 7 shit. Bonk.
Scrawny, aren't you? This won't take long.
Wow, he looks strong. We haven't a chance unless we attack him from the rear. That's a Digimon. It is kind of a Digimon. Technically, Klonoa is kind of a Digimon if you really want to look at the design. Anyway, he's gonna jump around for a minute. Hey, bye, my guy. In the butt. All right, gonna do that and. All right, he should jump. Bonk. Anyway, so I go in and again, I'm super fucking hyped to get my clear Game Boy Advance, and they don't stock those anymore. The clear ones are not stockable. Anyway, we beat the boss. They only have this like solid blurple one, which Nintendo was obsessed with this blurple color at the time. That was 3. This is Chipple, by the way. Yeah, the indigo one. Because it's not quite blue, it's not quite purple. It's definitely blurple. They called it indigo. I don't really think it was really indigo. Anyway. Pause the story. We'll get to this story. What happened? Do you remember? I had a strange dream. I was really strong and champion of the world. But then a red mist appeared. In Japan, they had that blurple color and they had an orange color, and the orange color fucked so hard. Anyway, a red mist. Oh, well, I guess that's why we shouldn't dream. Yeah, the orange was fucking so good. That creamsicle fucking orange that they had, oh, it's so good. I wish we got that in the States. We didn't. Anyway, we're in pre-mill now. So. The story continues here. Anyway. Ugh, it's hurting my head. What on earth was that? That was Musica. Musica? She's a world-famous soprano and the pride of this opera house. Lately, she's been giving everyone a headache by singing like that. Sounds like a monster to me. A monster? Please don't say that about Musica. Her songs were so simple yet meaningful, and she used to sing so beautifully. But now... Well, let's go check it out. Is that character's name Benadryl? Could be. Please bring back the old Musica. So... I go in, they don't have the clear one. They only have the solid fucking blurple one, which there's nothing wrong with the solid blurple one. Don't get me wrong. I like the solid blurple one. And I'm just like, oh, I really want this. Do I get that? I guess that's what I do. I go ahead and I get that one. So I ask the person behind the thing, I'm just like, can I get one of the Game Boy Advance? And they pull it forward and they're just like, oh yeah, no problem. They pull it forward and behind the blurple ones is a fucking glacier white one. And I'm like, and it is apparently their very last glacier white one. And I know that none of my friends have this Glacier Right one. So I take it. And I get it. Super fucking cool looking. Love the shit out of it. And then I look at the games and I realize my usuals don't exist on this platform yet. There is no Pokemon. And I've already played Super Mario World 100 million fucking times. So there's no reason for me to play Super Mario 2, Super Mario fucking 3, any of these fucking ones that basically they were touting at the time. I wasn't a big racing game person, so F-Zero was off the things and blah, 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 right? And I look over and discounted for some reason is this little fucking thing. And I see this little furry character, and I'm just like, well, I have never seen this little furry character before. I don't know what this little furry character is. But I do know that I like cartoons with little furry characters, and this one sure is fucking cute. So, on a whim, I pick up Klonoa Empire of Dreams. And I fucking fall in love with the goddamn game. It is a... Well, you're watching it now. So, it's a puzzle platformer. That entirely focuses on utilization of blocks and enemies to maneuver through the world. And I fucking absolutely adore the shit out of it. I'm just like, this is it. Like, this is fucking gaming. Now, as you can kind of see, this is, it's a very simple game. It's not exactly, the world's most complicated fucking game. But also, as you can see, it's pretty fucking charming. Yeah, the whole game's about inflation. You just kind of inflate things. He does have Pac-Man on his hat. That is absolutely 100% true. That is absolutely 100% Pac-Man on his hat. But, like... So for a lot of you, I make thumbnails for all the stuff that goes up on YouTube. I try to make unique thumbnails for all this stuff. So I made this one for this stream, for the YouTube, for the VODs and everything like that. Look at how immaculate Klonoa's design is. It's so good. Right? Like, it's super good. It's super fucking cool, right? Like, it is 100% fucking very, like, late 90s, early 2000s. And I fucking love this character. Like, I fucking adore this fucking little shit. Like, I cannot fucking stress enough how much I fucking love this character design. Gimme, I need to go uppies. I need to go uppers. It's very Cabot. It's very Ryo-Oki. It's very anthropomorphic Ryo-Oki. But not like how they did it in the show, how you'd expect anthropomorphic Ryo-Oki to actually look like. Not the... You know, not what they did to it. This is not saying the anthro version of Ryo-Oki was bad. It's just, you know, it was very often a naked woman. Again, I'm sure you all know about Ryo-Oki. Everybody knows what Ryo-Oki is, right? Everybody remembers Ryo-Oki. Did they have Klonoa stuff in Smash, like collectibles? I don't know. What the fuck? Do you guys not know who Ryo-Oki is? Prepare to fucking go, aw. All right, you ready? That's Ryo-Oki. It's a Cabot. It's Ryo-Oki. Super fucking cute. Anyway. So
Pride 10 dumps Cool Whip all over Kdin.
oh, I fucking love Cool Whip. So I should say that there is an adult human form for Ryo-Oki. I'll show this one because this one's the safe for work one and won't get me
Oh no, the
fucking
Chaos Emerald!
de-twitchified. So this is what it looks like. You can look up the other one yourself. Actually, no. There's a better one that shows the two of them, all three of the forms together. Here's a better one. Here we go. Here's all three of the forms together. Let me get the pointy finger. So, this one is the normal Ryo-Oki form. This is the humanish form. That is the adult. And this is baby. This is baby. 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 Do y'all not know Tenchi Muyo? Where fucking Ryoko comes out and it's like, oh yeah, no, Tenchi, you and I had a baby. Here's the egg. And then it hatches Ryo-Oki. I just liked Ryoko. I liked Ryoko and I liked, God, her mom. Which fucking shock, right? I know. Ryoko and... God, what was her name? What was Ryoko's mom's name? Washu! Washu was her name. I watched the Toonami version, so it wasn't nearly as perverted as it seemed. And then I watched the real versions of shit when I was an adult, and I'm just like, maybe it was a good thing that they censored some of this stuff. I've been thinking about Toonami a lot lately. Toonami was informative. Toonami was huge. You had 4Kids One Piece? I'm fucking sorry. Could be worse, though. It could be Netflix One Piece. Oh, did she just fucking say that? Yes, she fucking did, because she's fucking mad about it forever, motherfuckers. Mad about it for fucking ever, bitches. You're never gonna fucking see me not mad about it, motherfuckers. I'm gonna be mad for fucking ever. But you're gonna say, but Kdin, it's not that bad. No, it's just not fucking One Piece. See, 4Kids Sanji wasn't... I'm gonna give this. 4Kids Sanji was not that bad. I've seen some 4Kids Sanji stuff, and he's not terrible. He's not the fucking worst. In comparison. Because, like, actual Sanji's fucking garbage, trash, fucking awful. Why do I inflate these things when I grab them? They're into it. We're not yucking yums. Four Kids Sanji will never be as bad as actual Sanji. And the thing is like a live action One Piece is quote unquote fixing Sanji, right? But I feel like Four Kids Sanji understood the assignment better for like how to fix Sanji than live action One Piece did. Cause they kind of just removed all personality from fucking Sanji in the fucking live action one. It just doesn't exist. Actual Sanji's so actual Sanji in One Piece proper is so fucking absolutely goddamn still terrible. Like, there was all this fucking growth in Whole Cake, and then they threw it all the fuck away. Things I will always fucking... Again, once again, always mad forever. Stay fucking mad. Stay fucking mad. They had the prime opportunity to fucking fix Sanji and Whole Cake. I thought it was like, oh, they're finally doing it. Oda's finally fucking fixing Sanji. The answer was no. Sanji just went back to being absolutely awful and transphobic. You get 2 for fucking 1, bitches. Sanji sucks. Sanji's garbage. But I'm so mad. I'm so mad about live action One Piece. I watched the first season. And I'll say this, I watched the first season against my will. And I feel like with how, and I know some people are like super just like, oh, live action Chopper looks really good. It's like, as somebody who loves animation, they fucking sucked the fun out of Chopper. They sucked the absolute fun out of him. He's so flat. And if they were gonna go animated anyway, why didn't they just fucking have the voice actress? But no. They changed her. Changed the voice. They also changed so much in the actual, like, in live action One Piece. They changed the plot already. They've already heavily changed the plot. Heavily. It was just a trailer. Give it time. Nope. No. That's what it's gonna fucking look like. That's it. That's what Chopper's gonna look like. There was a fucking video. There was a video that showed the emotive capabilities of One Piece in animation fucking 28 years ago, of when you fucking see Chopper for the first time on Drum Island, talking and expressing himself and doing the just like, oh, shut up, blah, 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 all that stuff that Chopper usually does. And they one-to-one compared it, because it's almost verbatim, that scene where Chopper's kind of hiding and everything like that and doing all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. They one-to-one'd it. And that's the exact reason why I think that live action shit is worthless. If you're adapting something from animation to live action, you can't fucking be afraid of the fact that it was an animated show. You can't fucking be afraid of it. You cannot fucking be afraid of it at all. If you're afraid of it, basically you're just making pirate fucking Game of Thrones. And you're just chasing a trend of like, well, people like it to be more gritty and realistic. And so it's like, it's about a man who's fucking made out of rubber. And explain to me how they'll ever fucking do Wano. Explain to me how they'll ever do fucking Gear 5. Ever. If this is the shit that they're doing. And the answer is they can't. It's impossible. Not to mention the fact that it'll be heavily fucking canceled because there's no way they're fucking getting that far anyway. What's Frankie gonna look like? What's Brooke gonna look like? Like, you gotta remember that One Piece is kind of a hangover. Or not a hangover. A holdover of a... Brooke will easily fully be a CG skeleton. Yeah, but what will it be able to emote like Brooke does? In, like, animated Brooke? If the way Chopper is emoting now is any, like, indication, the answer will be no. There's no way. And all of Brooke's things, he's so emotive. He's so emotive. Frankie being played by Dave Bautista or Jason Momoa. Oh, I'm so sad. Don't say that. It'll make me sad. Not that I don't like either of them as actors. It's just I can't take it. Live action Brooke isn't going to emote at all. Yeah, you just can't do that with a real Skull. And then if they do it with Brooke, then you got to ask yourself a question. Why the fuck wouldn't they do it with Chopper? Why wouldn't they do it with fucking Luffy? I just feel like, and we're in a good place for criticism for live action remakes. And it's not because the VFX teams can't do it. Because by God, I know they fucking can. I have a lot of friends who do that fucking work, and I know what they're capable of. And they can make that fucking Chopper emote just like fucking animated 2D Chopper. I know they can. It's producers and directors who are afraid of a fucking cartoon. They're afraid of it being childish and cartoony. It's like, but it is a cartoon. It's a cartoon. You chose to adapt this. You chose it. You decided to. You decided. You put all these tens and hundreds of $1,000,000 into adapting this, and you're afraid of it. You're afraid of what it is. And I can't fucking stand it. And I know people are really excited for... I should say, there are people who are very excited for the How to Train Your Dragon live action thing. And I think, admittedly, from the trailers that we've seen, the dragons do look great. But it also begs the question, why do we need this? Why do we need it? Do we need it? Is there a purpose? Because if you're doing a remake of something, it's because there's a need, a want, a desire to redo shit, right? There's a purposeful statement that must be made, like righting some wrongs or like doing justice to something, right? One Piece ain't fucking over. Why are you doing it? Why is there a live action remake? Well, because they want to get in the American audiences. It's like, okay, the American audiences can watch anime. In fact, they do. A fucking lot, in fact. Not only do they do it a lot, they do it all the fucking time. Anime is more popular than fucking everything now, okay? Kofi says bark. And here's the thing. It's not necessarily shitty CGI. It's they're not given enough time and they're not taken care of. Because the CGI and VFX industry is completely fucking... They are worked to the bone because they're not union. And because of that, they get to be treated like fucking dog shit. And that's why there's live action remakes. That's why there's live action remakes. Because the animators have a fucking union. You see what I mean? Of course they're not gonna fucking pay the animators to do it because they're unionized. We don't want them to have that. So let's abuse the VFX artists while we still can until they get in union, and then we'll abuse whatever comes next. So when people, it also gets me mad when people are just like, oh yeah, you know, shitty. It's like, it's just because the CGI just looks really bad. It's like, it's fucking, yeah. You got cut off for a word that is technically naughty, but Crofty, you're not wrong. The next thing they're going to do is, well, if we can't abuse humans, we'll abuse the fucking planet and fucking prompt shit to hell and back and make it so that, like, water doesn't exist anymore because to make one fucking prompt, it's like a fucking pool of water. but shitty, inexpensive. Yeah, shitty slash inexpensive. Here's the thing, fucking AI is expensive. The funniest part of all of it is that the AI shit is not cheaper. It is actually far more expensive. It is way more expensive. Oh my god, I made it. Oh. Okay. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Was there a keyhole back here? Or maybe I need to go for it. We'll go back this way. But so forgive me for always looking at live action remakes, and I say live action remakes with heavy fucking quotation marks because it really is just, we're gonna animate this, but we gotta call it like fucking the Lion King live action remake is not a live action remake. It's animated. It's an animated movie. You tell me that's not fucking animated. It's an animated movie, right? Are those real lions? You're telling me those are real fucking lions? Are you telling me? Are you telling me, Bob Iger, you bitch, that those are real fucking lions? I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Bob Iger. I don't think those are real lions. The lions actually did do all that. You know what? Far be it from me to not trust Disney. How could I not trust them? Iger's era is he's the one who owns the whole thing right now. Bob Iger is the whole fucking thing. Bob Iger is the whole fucking thing. The reason that Disney is doing the Disney shit, that Disney is doing Disney now, is because of Disney Bob Iger. The one in charge of everything. Bob Iger set all this shit in motion. It's always some fucking CEO with some fucking stupid idea. No, Iger has been back for a while. Narnia did... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking Jesus Lion in Narnia? That motherfucker emoted like crazy! Why can't Mufasa? Mufasa fucking dies in live action Lion King. Scar's just fucking flat face emoji looking at it, and then fucking Simba looking up at his dad dying. So it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna have a flat emotive. Narnia Lion would have just emoted all over the place. Would have just fucking just went, oh, I'm gonna fucking emote like, I'm gonna emote my balls off. The Muppets emote. The Muppets are fucking a great example of just like, well, technically, they only really have a basic thing, but like, you know, eyelids and flat face. But fucking Kermit the Frog, you can pull a fucking entire performance out of his ass because there's a hand in there, and it's fucking amazing. Anyway, but yes, Bob Iger fucking came back. Blah 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 blah. When was Iger was a chairman until 1999. Disney named Iger the president of Walt Disney International. Blah blah blah. Board members Roy E. Disney, Stanley Gold, blah blah blah. Saved Disney against Eisner, right? So they, so they kicked Eisner out because Eisner fucked everything up. One of Iger's first major decisions as CEO was to reassign Disney's chief strategic officer, Peter Murphy, and disband the strategic planning division because strategic things make strategics. Disney bought Pixar, worst thing that ever happened to Pixar, period. for $7.4 billion in an all-stock transaction. Same year, they also acquired the rights to Walt Disney's first star, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, by trading a real human sportscaster, Al Michaels, from ABC to NBC. They traded a human being for a cartoon character. I can't. Can you believe this? Like, I understand they traded a contract for a contract, right? But I can't fucking ever imagine being just like, this human being for one art, please. How is that a business move? How does that a deal? I'll never fucking get over that. I'll never get over it. It was such a fucking weird thing. It was so weird. That happened in 2006. I'm still not over it. It was almost 20 years ago. Anyway. Iger negotiated for Disney to acquire Marvel Entertainment for $4 billion. Arguably the best thing that actually happened to Marvel, because they were about to...
the game.
Oh, God damn it. They were about to go belly up. Disney, in that particular regard, kind of actually saved Marvel. They were about to go... It was about to be bad. It was legitimately, it was about to be bad. It was... there were so many times that Marvel almost went completely under. And I don't know if we would have Marvel Comics today if Disney didn't buy it. Now, somebody else could have bought it and saved it as well, but I'm saying that them getting purchased and the business turning around is definitely one of the better things that happened to Marvel as an idea IP and everything like that. Superhero movies were definitely dead before, Iron Man was pre-Disney. The first Disney Marvel movie, as far as being owned by them, was the first Avengers film, if I'm remembering my timelines right. Somebody can fact check me on that, and please do. But that's what my brain goes to. Disney had grossed more than that amount at the box office through Marvel movies, just so we're clear. By 2014, they purchased it in 2009. By 2014, Disney made their investment back. Disney made their investment back of $4 billion just through the Marvel movies. Okay, I am correct. Yay! I love being right. Disney announced Iger would become, in this 2011, become chairman of the board following John Pepper's retirement in 2012. Iger signed the deal with Lucas, $4 billion again, to take Star Wars and Indiana Jones away from Lucasfilm, buys the entire thing out. Worst thing that happened to Star Wars, worst thing that happened to Indiana Jones. In March 2016, Iger announced the opening of a $5.5 billion Shanghai Disney resort later that year. 2018. Oh, wait. Iger's contract as Disney's chairman and CEO was originally planned to run until 2018. In 2017, Disney extended it to 2019. Said it would be consultant for the following years. In 2017, Disney extended the contract to 2021. In 2018, Disney bought Fox. I'm actually kind of happy that I don't think they needed to buy all of Fox. I think they should just bought the fucking mutants and let the rest of it get pieced out to other things so that not everything was owned by fucking everything. The Simpsons and fucking Futurama should not be owned by Disney. It shouldn't. It shouldn't, and I'm mad about it. Whatever. Hold on. Where did they push him out? It wasn't Bob Iger that they pushed out. It wasn't Bob Iger who they pushed out. It was Michael Eisner that they pushed out. They pushed out Eisner in 2003. Or they were pushing him out. And by 2005, Eisner was replaced by Bob Iger. Now, admittedly, Bob Iger has turned the business around, but it's like fucking all these live action remakes. It's all this man's fault. Anyway, in April 2019, it was announced that Iger would depart from his position as CEO and chairman of Disney when his contract expired in 2001. Okay? Iger resigned from Apple's board of directors in 2019 in order to avoid a conflict of interest as Disney and Apple prepared to launch competing streaming services, Disney Plus and Apple Plus. 2019 September, Iger released his memoir, The Ride of a Lifetime. Get Off. Let someone else do something. Jesus Christ. 2020, Iger announced his intention to retire. On February 25th of that year, the board of the directors named Bob Chapek, then chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, their new chief executive, while appointing Iger executive chairman, an ad hoc post, to oversee the transition. In April, however, the board unexpectedly extended Iger's mandate until the end of 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. December 31st, 2021, Iger stepped down and was succeeded by Susan Arnold as chair of the board. However, on November 20th, 2022, Chapek was ousted by the Disney board with Iger reinstated as CEO. Fucking Chapek didn't last a year. At the time of his rejoining Disney, Iger initially agreed to hold the post for 2 years while looking for a successor. However, on July 12, 2023, Iger and Disney extended the contract to 2026. This man has been in charge of everything Disney. He bought Pixar, he bought Marvel, he bought Lucasfilm. All of these acquisitions, he bought fucking Fox. This dude is the reason that Disney owns everything right now, okay? So this dude is in charge, quote unquote, until 2026. And has been in charge since 2005. So that's 20 years of running Disney. That's the man. If you want to blame somebody for live action remake shit, that's him. That's the guy. Anyway, did we all learn something today? I hope this is helpful. Did we all learn something today? Live action Chopper doesn't look good. I guess that's what we learned today. Did we learn that? Is that what we learned?
Or a dagger.
There's got to be a lesson here. There has to be a lesson. There has to be a lesson, right? My problem with live action Chopper is delivery from that promo thing is very flat. Emotions don't exist. There are negative emotions on that face. And it's not because the VFX and CGI team can't do it, because I know they can. It's because they're not paid, and they're overworked, and they're not being taken care of, and they're being worked to the fucking goddamn bone. And they're being told to make it look like it would be real. Make it look like this is a real deer child. It's like, I'm going to be real with you guys. That doesn't exist in real life. Even if they did have time to polish, they need to make it look real. You know what I mean? It has to look real. It has to look believable in a world where a man is only slightly rubber sometimes. Don't get me started on Ahsoka. I'll get mad. I'll get mad all over again. I'll be furious. As a Star Wars fan, I fucking hate Star Wars. Does the Treasure Planet copyright expire in March? Disney still owns Treasure Planet. Just because the copyright might expire, it doesn't mean that they don't own Treasure Planet. That's theirs. And as a fan of X, I hate X as someone. I'm learning that. I'm learning that from the Danganronpa fans right now on Tumblr. All of them are telling me that they hate Danganronpa. Every single fucking Danganronpa fan is just like, yeah, this fucking sucks. We hate this shit. It's like, okay, I'm gonna need a better fucking explanation, guys. I need more information that I hate it. But those Danganronpa fans, man, they really fucking hate their shit. I need to get up there. Things I liked as a kid, I don't really like as much anymore. And I feel like it's because of the shit I really liked. Like, I fucking loved gargoyles. But they don't even give a shit about gargoyles. Treasure Planet was produced in 2002 by copyright. It would be life of the author. At least 2, if not all 4, are still alive. Plus 70 years. It's gonna be a long time, yeah. Fuck. Gargoyles was so good. Guess what has raised is it Star Citizen that's raised $1 billion? I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I don't know if I like knowing the fact that Star Citizen is good. Again, I feel like I need to revisit Danganronpa. I don't remember hating it as much. Every character is annoying. Every character is annoying. But like, they're fun annoying, I guess is what I'll say. Like, I enjoy the characters for... I'm just gonna retry this. I'm just gonna retry this because... They're fun. They're fun and they're annoyingly fun. Like, it's very goofy and silly and stupid. $1 billion monies. God. What would you do with $1 billion? As a trans woman, I'm obliged to say yes. I am very familiar with Bionicle. Extremely familiar with Bionicle. Build a commune? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Cannot fathom what you do with $1 billion. There was something I was watching something earlier. I think it was an old College Humor video. / old. I say old. It's probably like a year or two old or anything like that. It's not particularly old. But it was talking about how much money Jeff Bezos has and what you'd be able to do with all that money. Yeah, I know how to do that. And like, you could buy everybody in New York a home. Hi, Monica. Like, everybody in New York with New York prices, everybody would have a home, a real home that they would own forever, and you'd still have like several $1 billion left. I think I'm lost. You could definitely technically end world hunger 5 times. Which means you could sustainably end world hunger. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Did mean to do this. Oops. Ha. Nope. God, this character design is so cute. Look at him shimmy. Oh, by the way, I would you like some cursed information about this game and how the inflation works? Okay, so you know the Huapo guy? The ball thing that everybody's like, oh, this fucking sphere thing. What the fuck is this thing's talking, right? So Huapo lives inside of the ring, which shoots the ring that Klonoa is holding in his hand. Hold on. So you see the ring in Klonoa's hand, right? Huapo lives in this, and this thing is the thing that inflates the things. So technically, it is Huapo going inside and inflaterating them. Technically. Okay, there's got to be a way to do this. So I gotta... Okay. It's not vor. It's not vor. You have to be eaten for it to be vor. Fuck. Damn it. I want to go uppies. God damn you. Why must you taunt me so? I must uppies. You, I need you. Am I doing this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I feel like this is wrong. No, I need your body again. Come here. No. Come here. Nope. I guess this is all the assets I have here to complete this is right here. Timing is off on the jump to the moving platform. Yeah. Also, I needed to actually, like, not eat my input. It goes to the left. It goes to the right. I jump down. I go here. And I can't make that jump. Made it. Okay. Everything's great. I'm the best again. Alright. We've got 2. All I needed to do was fucking lock in. Just need to lock in, everybody. Just need to lock in. I feel like we made less progress than we could have because the hyperfixation gets the better of me. And when the hyperfixation gets the better of me, I ramble a lot. I think I have my chair set in recline mode right now, actually. Well, you're the... Okay, we can go this way. Let's go this way. Yippee! Okay, we're outie. Did I ever play Spyro Attack of the Rhinox? Spyro Attack of the Rhinox? Wait, hold on. I need to Google something. I need to duck my goes. Spyro Attack of the Rhinox. This is when they were doing the Game Boy Advance stuff. I don't think I played this one, but I did play... I think I played Season of Flame and Season of Ice. And I know they did like a crossover with the posture check. Was Attack of the Rhinox good? I remember Fire and Ice. I thought they were pretty fun. You know what? We're on 2-7. I thought we were way further fucking behind than I was. I take it back. We're still making good time, including the fucking ramblings. I can make it. Yes. There are 3 keys in this level. I see what I need to do. Hi, floating little shithead. Come here. You're my new fetish. Let's go. Nailed it.
The Chaos Emeralds!
Remember played Spyro GBA game where they revealed that Bianca was from a whole world of magical rabbits, and even as a kid I went, yeah, this isn't canon. Okay, so one of the things I really did... Okay, so let's talk nicely about some remakes, okay? Let's talk nicely about some remakes. The Spyro things that... The Spyro remakes that Toys for Bob did they need to make the dragons so... The adult dragons that you rescue in that game so fucking fucky-wucky? Like, have y'all seen the fucking art book for it? Like, goddamn. Like, someone on the team was just like, I respectfully super fucking horny for these fucking dragons. They gave them all more personality in their designs and everything like that, but they kept them fucking... Man, really good. Really, 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 really good. Really, 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 really good. In order for a remake to exist, there must be a reason. Hot, scaly daddies. Correct. Also, like, the Spyro games were not really super accessible. Like, as somebody who went back and replayed the PlayStation 1s, the original PlayStation 1 games, they're not super easy to play. They're not like... There's control things that they tuned up. There's things that just feel better with the modernization of some of the stuff that they did there. It was more of a accessibility for ease of access. And it was an accessibility thing of better controls. So, like, it wasn't a pain in the ass to actually play. Now, do I give Activision credit for that? No. Toys for Bob. Toys for Bob did that. The incredible people at Toys for Bob did that. They actually came back together. Toys for Bob is not gone anymore. They were able to repurchase their stuff, if I'm not mistaken. As of last year in May. Yeah, they were able to go independent, basically. Don't know what they're making right now. Do know that they're no longer gone. They're back. They were basically, quote unquote, out of business for like a minute. which is good. Like, you don't want, as somebody who works in video games, you don't want fucking studios to close. It's bad. It makes bad and sad. It makes me upsetty. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. This feels familiar. I'm going backwards. Oh, I got the key. That's fine. Oh, stream did crash. Stream definitely crashed. Oh, it's back. It was just Twitch. It was just Twitch. It was just Twitch. Twitch broke. Twitch broke because YouTube was still there. So it was Twitch that broke. Interesting. That's fine. Welcome back, everybody. So my question is, how are y'all liking Klonoa? Are you enjoying Klonoa? It's cute. It's very fun. There are several spin-offs. This is technically a spin-off, just so we're clear. This is technically a spin-off. The real first game in the series, as well as the second game in the series, got re-released last year, I believe. Fuck you. It's I wish my issue is that I wish they had all of them and not just the PS1 and PS2 game. Like, I feel like there would have been a great, like, oh hey, look, you can play the GBA ones, even if it's just the first two. Because technically the third one never came out in the States, so. And also is a completely different style of game that I've never actually played, and I might try out. I don't know if I'd stream it or if I'd just try it out on my own as one of the 200 games I'm trying to beat this year. I'm at 61, I believe. 61 out of 200 games beaten this year. I'm fucking getting there. I'm getting close. I'm getting so close. No, it's in the middle, isn't it? There it is. I always have fond feelings of Klonoa. I remember playing the demo for 2 in a CD store and wishing I had a PS2. You know what I got a PS2 for? I was uninterested in the PS2. I was super interested in the GameCube because I'm just like, oh yeah, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Rogue Leader, and fucking Luigi's Mansion. My brain was just like, I like both of these things. I must have it. Anyway, so super fucking in love with the GameCube. And when it was time to PlayStation 2 finally, I borrowed one first. And I borrowed one to play Kingdom Hearts 1, and I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'm like, I need a PS2 because if this is what PlayStation 2 games are, I need to have it. Looking back on it, Kingdom Hearts was fine. It was okay. Anyway, there she is. We've got to do something about this rocket. Okay, aim for her belly. I think Kingdom Hearts is fucking done. I think Kingdom Hearts is toasted. I think it's over. I think we've gone too far into the door to darkness, everybody. I don't think we're fucking... I don't think the heart is the key is gonna save us, alright? I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know if 4 isn't happening. I do feel that Disney is gonna be fucking done working with Square Enix, though. Missing Link got canceled, it's true, but like, I don't think Disney wants to have anything to do with Square Enix right now. And Square Enix does not have money. Like, Square Enix is struggling. Like, they set basic goals for themselves that were ridiculous and not impossible, but like just not happening. I just don't think it's happening. I think something's gonna happen and Square Enix is gonna get real lean real fast over the next couple of years. And I think Kingdom Hearts might just be done. I think it might be over. Part of the problem is that Square Enix has been releasing like fucking 60 games a year-ish for a while now. And more importantly, you don't know that, do you? Like, you don't know that they're releasing that many games. And you're watching somebody play a video game on Twitch, which means you're the core demographic. You're the people that should know stuff. Okay, we're good. Like, when I was working... Pull a Final Fantasy VII re-release movie 20 years from now and start pushing out remakes. People are mad about the Final Fantasy VII remakes. The first Final Fantasy VII remake thing did well, and then like people realized, people who are not connected to like media or anything like that, they're just like, what do you mean part 1? Isn't this supposed to be a remake of the full game? Rebirth did not do well. Did not sell as well. Well, here's spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you fucking care, plug your ears for a second. I'm gonna give you 3, 2, 1. So the remake in remake doesn't mean remaking the game, it means remaking the world. And that also means that they broke canon in that game, and someone's alive. So the rest of it is never going to be the same. So it's not a remake. Anyway, we saved her life. The townsfolk were suffering because we were singing. What do you mean? I dreamt of singing the most beautiful songs and spreading peace and happiness throughout the land. Beryl mentioned you loving your songs. I have no idea how Crisis Core did. I assume not well. No, it did not. No, not dead. That was the whole point. Now you're being chased by fucking ghosts the entire time because they're just like, we're the time people. You fucked it up. Yes. Did nobody beat Final Fantasy VII Remake? The ghosts that haunt you at the end of the game because you broke canon and they're just like, this is not canon! And the ghosts are just screaming the entire time. Anyway, I dreamed of singing a wonderful song to Beryl, but I can't remember the song. Hey, Klonoa! Could someone be taking advantage of people's dreams? Welcome to America. Each time I tried to remember the song, a mist appeared and everything went quiet. Mist? It wasn't red, was it? No, it was blue. A blue mist. Thanks to you, I'm ready to sing again. Now, I must practice a new song to sing for Beryl. Good luck, Musica! Musica? 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 Goodbye. Huh. First red mist, now blue mist. Next, please. I read that as Footland. I read that as Footland Joyboob. Completely read that as Footland Joyboob. Anyway, hey, I'm hungry. Welcome to Footland Joyboob. We're in luck. There's a restaurant. Let's go. Steak would be nice. I want a hamburger. We have steak. Here you are. Huh? Carrots? Raw carrots? I think Wisp would cry. I'm sorry, but Chef Chirin has disappeared and there's no food. Yeah, Footland Joyboob, everybody. Welcome to Footland Joyboob, where we eat carrots. Not even meat? Unfortunately, everything was gobbled up by a huge monster from the mountains. Monster? Only these carrots are left. If this keeps up, townsfolk will be gobbled up too. Monster with a huge appetite who dislikes carrots. Let's go get our steak back. I love the obsession with meat. Yippee. What's everybody's favorite vegetable? I'm sure you have a favorite vegetable. Oh, right. These ones are bombs. Good Brock. Love me a good carrot. If you do Brussels sprouts right, they kind of fuck. Like raw veggie? I guess, yeah. If you want to talk raw veggie, if you like just straight up fucking noshing on a raw veg, carrots are pretty good. Cauliflower's pretty fucking good. Broccoli's pretty good. Spinach. If we're talking raw. If we're talking everything else, then like... If we're talking anything else, I feel like potato is going to be like the common answer. I love those snack trays where it's just like, oh, here's some fucking broccoli and some ranch dip. And I'm just like, I'll just eat this. Goodbye, little face. Ah, corn is fucking good. Corn is good. Fucking corn rules. Love me some nice corn. Grilled corn on the cob? Yeah. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Never mind. I got it. I understand. I understand. Do you put anything on your corn? I like the little. I put like spicy shit on my corn. But that should be not surprising. Hi, Kofi. Butter, salt. That's it. Pepper sometimes. So here's another one of those things that I hear about, but I haven't had because I don't really like mayonnaise. Use mayonnaise instead of butter. If you use mayonnaise instead of butter, the seasonings stick better. Especially when you're grilling. God damn it. Okay, teach me what I need to know. An arrow shows which way a boomy will explode. The explosion goes through walls too. Okay. So I just need to throw it over there. I don't remember this. I don't remember that at all. Come here. I was obsessed with this game when I was younger, so I like would do 100% completion on everything. Because it needed to be done. Okay, we need to go all the way back. You, I need you. Now that we have the key, we can go through this door. That'll do. You, come here. No. No. And ha. I didn't realize retry worked like this. I probably should have figured that out as a kid, but I definitely did not. Come on. Hit. I need these. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night, Jesse. Gage, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. We're playing Klonoa. The cutest little fucking game ever. No. How were you? What were you doing? Were you still spreading democracy? Ah, don't kill me. Can we get a shout out for Gage, please? Please and thank yous. Nice. Some Forever Winter and then Hunt Showdown. I heard Hunt Showdown's really fun. I've played like, I think 30 seconds of it. Probably, I think, the tutorial of it. But it was really, really interesting. I did definitely enjoy it. Oh, I see what I need to do. Oh, bees. Is Forever Winter fun? Is it enjoyable? Oh, I see what I need to do. I understand. This needs to go over there. And then this needs to go in my hands, and then this needs to go over there. Then everybody explodes and I get my thing. Yippee. Did it? It went all the way down. Yippee! Alright, cool, we're done. Forever Winter is an alpha. Some of the quests are broken and the AI can be janky. I think that's fine. I think sometimes jank is part of the charm.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi, Delphi. God, this is such a just... I don't know. This is such a, like... This game makes my brain happy. Like, this game specifically is like... It just tickles my brain in a way that's just like, oh, thank God. Okay, well, now that I've done that, I gotta go all the way back. Did Tits and VTS Pog go down? I don't think so. Maybe? Hydrate. I have not drank water in like 40 minutes. To be fair, we didn't know if that was working in the first place. To be fair, I don't know. I guess it did. That one definitely worked.
Borkity bork bork.
We'll reopen Tits and we'll reopen VTS.
How are you, my little barklets?
Give me it. No! Fuck! Forgot what my buttons do. Barklets. Should we rename everybody? I've been calling everybody dears and darlings for a long time. Should we change what everybody is? Do we rename what the community is? We just call everybody bitches. What's up, bitches? I feel like I should have done something in here. I feel like I didn't accomplish anything. I feel like I went in a circle and did nothing. Nah, we dropped that. We dropped that because of various reasons. Did I just go in a fucking... must have gotten the key here. I must have gotten the key here. Otherwise, everything would have been for nothing. Fuck.
Or a dagger.
We did, because the climate of the world is much less friendly than it was when we started using it. And we're using it for hee-hee ha-has, and then things got fucking real. And it's always smart to make sure that that's a fucking pathway that I need to go through.
Finally here. Work was long.
Hi, Ren. We've officially gotten all of the duty
Chaos
leads.
Emerald.
Who is the worst? Who is the worst Mario character? Is it Mario? Is Mario the worst Mario character? Toad is pretty annoying. Define worst. I'm trying to think of a Mario character that I go, oh no, not you again too, and you're struggling. I do that with Mario. Personally, Mario is my like, not you again character. Even before the animated movie came out and Chris Pratt was voicing in the movie, even before that, I'm just like, are we really again? The same man? I like Waluigi. And older, I will say that there was a poll, and older Japanese women love Wario. They fucking love Wario. They think he's super fucking manly and attractive. How about the wizard guy? Magic Koopa? What's his name? Like, they gave him a name. He has a name. I just think of him as Magic Koopa. Comic. Comic. Tall Shyish can bust a cab. I mean, allegedly. We don't believe that. Namek is DBZ. I don't think we'll finish this game today. Especially because I'm probably gonna gonna call it in a few minutes. But we will definitely finish it Friday. And if we finish it Friday, we're gonna have time. Because we'll be pretty close to done. So we'll probably play something else as well. Maybe we'll play Klonoa Extreme Beach Volleyball. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm not. There is a Klonoa Extreme Beach Volleyball game that came out, I see. I understand. Did anybody actually play Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball? I mean, let me rephrase. I know people did. But did anybody here play it? And I mean more than for like 30 seconds. Because I know I played a little bit of it, but I didn't really play it that much. It was definitely longer than 30 seconds. All I remember is I made a... When the trailer came out, I made a video... set to Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl. I think I made like an AMV for it. I remember X-Play. You know, thinking about it, I think G4 was just nostalgia. I think G4 TV was just nostalgia for everybody. I think it was just nostalgia. I don't think it was really good. I think it was just nostalgia. Remember, it was very edgy humor. Yeah, I mean, is that really surprising? What was that review show with the two guys and they were always outside? God, I don't know. really don't remember much about. I don't remember much about X-Play. Should we just try and finish this world? Should we try and finish this world and call it a stream? Because I think we only have like this stage and a boss. Fuck. Oh yeah, baby, easy peasy. Ow.
Chaos?
Hello, Pam. Everybody say hi to Pam. She's needy and opinionated. She needs your approval, but also she doesn't want it, and also shut up. She's such a little brat. I kind of love that about her, though. She's such an asshole. She's such a fucking... She's the most cat-like cat I've ever owned. But like all of my cats have been like super chill, and she's just like, I came pre-built with fucking the most cat-like operating system ever fucking imaginable. She's so cat operating system. Have those review shows ever convinced you to buy something? Have you ever, like, watched one of them and been like, yeah, I need to buy this right away? Not really? Did it make you want to buy something? How about that? Maybe we rephrase it and we say it that way. Did it make you want to buy something? Not really? Please move. Please move. I have a bomb in my hands. Please move. When was the last time... This is how you actually do market research, everybody, just in case you're wondering. When was the last time you actually bought something because a review or an influencer or somebody who is of I don't know, of like specific influence. I'm not going to use the word influencer because I think it's a fucking gross word and I hate it. When was the last time you bought something because of that? Do I count? No. I'm nobody. I know a lot of y'all are just like, oh, no, you blah, blah. No. Not an influencer. No. Okay, it's fine. Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo, which is an amazing game. I definitely have heard of that. Probably never then. If I counted how many of you would say yes. Because I don't count me as an influencer. I don't count me as somebody with influence. Mostly because people fucking ignore my ass all the time. If I had influence, I feel like people would pay attention to me more often. You got control because of Rika? I mean, if I count, then several part because you direct me to them specifically. That's true. I feel like that's friend recommendation, though. You got control because of Rika? Rika, you should apologize. The Digimon Stories games are pretty fun. I think I like the classic stuff a little better. But that's also just me. Also, the DS games were pretty fun, from what I remember. Maybe it's time to revisit those. Because I did enjoy them when they came out, and I don't remember how good they are, but we'll find out. Marvel Rivals because of me and Wisp. Yippee! Boss time. It should be around here somewhere. Whoa! Wow, it really will eat anything. I wonder what'll happen if it eats something peculiar. What's the... Okay, if we're using me, I'm gonna use me as an example then. If we use me as an example... Chomp, chomp, chomp. If we use me as an example, what's the thing that I've recommended to you that you've enjoyed the most? Estrogen? Okay, I'll take that one. I'll take estrogen. Joining the Discord. I'll take that too. Cloud Meadow and RoboQuest? Fucking Cloud Meadow's so goddamn good. Cloud Meadow's so good. If you don't mind / enjoy porn, oh my god, play Cloud Meadow. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's so good. I'm so excited for the full game to come out. They just had a huge big patch, and I'm really excited, but I want to wait until the full game's out. I'm stuffed. You're Chef Chirin, right? Look at how cute he is. That's right, Master Chef Chirin at your service. Master Chef? Well, actually, I'm just an ordinary cook. But in my dream, I was the best chef in the world. I introduced you to another friend group, and they were excited about it. Cloud Meadow? It's so fucking good. It's fucking... Cloud Meadow is so far, personally, Cloud Meadow, my game of the year. And by my game of the year is my game of the year. I played it this year, and it's my game of the year. Because I played it this year. Fresh save for a full game launch? I'm thinking about it too. It's really fun. Oh, before anything else, I want to let you all know that when I hit 200 games, on the 25 games beaten list, I'm going to do a stream where I'm going to rate them all. I'm going to take all 200 games, compile them all together, and we're gonna rate them. We're gonna do S tier all the way to F tier. We're gonna rate everything. So far, again, I am at 61 games done. So far, I already know which game is on the bottom. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the only game at the bottom, But there's definitely one game that's going to be fun. You can absolutely submit games to the list. You can tell me on Discord if I should play games or anything like that. But this also includes replaying them, like Klonoa Empire of Dreams. We're going to finish this, so it's going on the list. I'm playing a bunch of other games. We're going to play Okami this year. After, just so we're clear, after Wisp and I take our brief hiatus while we have visitors, then we'll start Okami. I want to make sure that we have time dedicated to it, and then we'll start figuring out when we're gonna do Skyward Sword, because I know it says we didn't reach it, but I know we reached it earlier, and somehow it fucking reset in between this and that. So we're just gonna fucking call it whatever. Doesn't matter. And I'll take that thing down next time. But yeah. Also, you can just DM me. My Discord is open. You guys can send me messages. I am fairly accessible as a person. Anyway, oh, he's so sad. I'm gonna be real. This looks like that. The chef looks like something Wisp would make. I dreamt about making delicious meal that even made carrots taste good. I fucking hate carrots, he says. And then a yellow mist appeared. Mist again, yellow this time. Red, blue, and now yellow. Technically, this is cyan, this is magenta, and this is yellow. Cyan, magenta, yellow. These are what those colors are. Anyway, I feel like it's necessary to point that out. It's CMYK. It's not RGB. It's CMYK. So it's that like a magenta-y thing more than anything else. So we only have 2 more worlds. We have Santal and then the final area of the game. So we'll finish this on Friday. And we'll probably play some Klonoa Extreme Beach Volleyball, and I'll show you all what that's like. It was a game that was only released in Japan and the UK. So I've never played it before, so it'll be our first time together playing this. So I'm really excited to enjoy it with all of you. Gonna make a little save state just in case. But Wisp is playing Undertale tomorrow. Wisp, have you done your homework for Temi College? He's shaking his head. This is a rhetorical question because I know damn well you didn't do it, because you'd be asking me the best place to grind for money. And you'd be also teasing me. It's like, well, I'm going to attack him. And I'll be like, don't do it. And you'd be like, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, don't do it. So I know you would have done it. This is more reminding you that you need to do that for cleanup for tomorrow. And then you'll see me back here on Friday. So Wisp is streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming on Friday. We'll beat this on Friday. We'll probably play some other stuff as well, some short things to see if we can beat some stuff. Add them to the lists. And I think that's it. We did get a raid today from Gage, so let's fucking pay it forward. Let's pay it forward. Nox is streaming. Nox is streaming some more art. We could send everybody Nox's way. I think we'll send everybody Nox's way. I think that's what we'll do. Remember to be nice, be kind, take care of yourselves. And it's always morally correct to be horny on main. Good night, everybody.